Disney's live-action Tangled remake is officially back in development. After being paused earlier this year, it looks like Tangled might finally be able to let down her hair again. Today we're going to be talking about what is actually going on behind the scenes with this project, and why it got paused in the first place, and now why I think it's finally back on the table. So let's get into it. So according to multiple sources, including Deadline and The Hollywood Reporter, Disney has resumed work on the live-action Tangled movie. Michael Gracie, the director of The Greatest Showman, is still attached to the project. Gracie was originally developing the project before it got put on pause earlier this year. And the pause reportedly happened right after the disappointing box office for Disney's live-action Snow White. Which honestly makes sense. Disney probably wanted to step back and rethink their live-action remake strategy after that one didn't go as they hoped. It was a big disaster in the box office and in the ratings, and a lot of people started asking themselves, even before this, but especially after Snow White live-action came out, why is Disney continuing with these live-action remakes? But now things are heating up again. And in my opinion, that's because of one big reason: Lilo and Stitch. That movie was a massive success for Disney. They're realizing now that people didn't go to see Snow White live action not because they're tired of live action movies, which is also part of the reason, but because they just didn't like that movie. People went to see Lilo and Stitch, and Lilo and Stitch live action is now having a sequel, and Moana live action is coming out next year. So Disney is not done with these live action remakes, and honestly Tangled makes sense because I think this one could actually work perfectly in live action form, and I think it will be a huge success for Disney. Tangled is one of the most loved Disney movies of the 2010s. It's funny, it's emotional, and it has great songs. I actually think it could do really well if they kept the same tone, humor, and heart of the original. What actually surprises me though is that Disney still hasn't made Tangled 2. I know that would be a massive success. Like all their other modern hits have got sequels for the most part, or have been in talks to get sequels, but Tangled feels like they forgot about it but also didn't, because they gave it a spin-off, why? And then a live action remake. I would much rather see Tangled 2 because there's so much potential for a second installment. Either way, if Disney handles this remake carefully, keeps the heart the same, and keeps the humor, and keeps the beautiful lantern scene, it could really be something special. So yeah, Tangled live action is officially back in development, and things are starting to move again. What do you think? Should Tangled even get a live action version, or should Disney just leave it alone? Comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest Disney news and more.